Throughout my childhood, especially my mom had been very sick. I mean, to the point where she would have to rush to the airport to just make it to her doctor in Dallas in time before something really bad happened. And that was kind of what I grew up with, you know.
I have systemic lupus and several other problems that's considered mixed connective tissue disease.
She kept a bell by the side of her bed, and whenever she would need something, she would ring her bell, and I would just come running in there to help her out.
Alyse was very helpful when my husband had an allergic reaction to a drug that was prescribed to him.
To see him in the hospital laying there in the bed with so much of his skin, he was in the burn patient ward because so much of his skin was gone. And I remember he was trying to talk to me, and he couldn't really talk to me because his throat was burned. And so that really affected me, and I think I did feel responsible too. I suffered a lot through that, as feeling responsible for their illnesses, but that was hard because he was such a strong person. And I think that I was an insecure child because there was just so much going on in my life. One thing I struggled with also as a child was I am a light-skinned African American, and there weren't people who looked like me in my neighborhood, in my school, in my church, and I didn't know where I fit in all of that. But when I went to the club, I saw people who looked just like me. You know, there are people of every nationality at the Boys and Girls Club. It's just a huge melting pot. And so I felt like I belonged.
I remember one day she came home and told me that, you know, Mom, there are people there that look like me, and I feel accepted there.
Alyse has always shown a natural tendency to give, and the Boys and Girls Club has been an avenue or a channel of distribution for her kindness.
Alyse is a very loving young lady. She loves not just all people, but young people.
For me, there was the cheerleading program, and I really found my niche in that, and that, you know, I could be there at the games, and it could still be a family activity with my mom and my dad there, and me cheering, and my brothers playing football.
You know, Alyse Eady is someone that you look at and it makes you feel so good about the future of our country, and you look at and say, you know, this next generation is going to be okay.
It makes me feel so good to know that I've been helped by such a wonderful organization. And I honestly don't know what my character would be like without the Boys and Girls Club. I don't know if I would be as confident as I am today and know that I can succeed if I work hard. And I owe a lot that's happened in my life, positive things, to the Boys and Girls Club.